Hi guys, it is KH Cloud here with my honeymoon playthrough for Northgard, the indie kind of Viking strategy game. So we're gonna start with the campaign and play probably like, I don't know, the first half hour, however really long it takes for the tutorial to be complete, in my opinion, for me to be like comfortable enough with the mechanics and have gotten to like a good solid endpoint. So yeah, let's start that off now.
I am Rig, son of the High King Hargurorf, and this is my saga. It all began one fateful day. My father had gathered all his jarls to make an announcement of the utmost importance. We were to embark for the wondrous lands of Northgard. Riches, conquest, and glory awaited us on this mysterious new continent. The Norns had other plans for us. Dozens of armed men suddenly poured into the hall and put an abrupt end to our ambitions and to our lives. They were mercenaries, led by a man named Hagen from the clan of the Raven. In a matter of minutes, we were all slaughtered like sheep. All but me, barely conscious and vastly outnumbered. I had no way to fight back, so I feigned death. I seethed as he stole the map of Northgard and ripped the regal horn from my father's throne, a family heirloom and the very symbol of our royalty. I had to avenge my father and reclaim my kinghood.
Alright, let's begin chapter 1 then. It's kind of an interesting beginning.
I had no strength left when I encountered a group of runaways of the Stag clan, led by a proud young man named Bran. Hagen's men had set his town aflame, and he had nothing left, not even his father, the clan's jarl, who had died at the hands of the fiend, just like mine. Our common enemy had sailed for Northgard, of which he now had a map. All I could think about was finding him to avenge my father and retrieve the regal horn.
Art style kind of reminds me of like Age of Empires and stuff. Like almost, well, kind of like Warcraft 3, but then I don't know, the way that the viewpoint and the way this landscape is laid out actually reminds me more of Age of Empires 3. So like the art style is very similar to like Warcraft 3, but the rest kind of looks like Age of Empires. You're in a safe remote area. Your goal here is to meet the basic survival needs of your clan. Food, wood, and houses. Be sure to train scouts so that they explore the region, then expand your territory by colonizing nearby areas. Find a shore to sail for undiscovered lands. What can we construct? A house, a scout camp, and a woodcutter's lodge. Yeah. I guess let's go with a scout. Oh, I probably should have put it over there. Oh well. And right click. Okay, there we go. I should have read that the first time. Pay attention to the actual tutorial, right? Like the unit, right click on the wood. Let's see what this guy scouts. Kind of an interesting way to get rid of fog of war. I'm gonna start needing to build houses soon. As soon as I said that, sure enough. Are they not building this for some reason? Can we not expand there? What's going on? What's going on here? Oh, we need to bring a villager there to advance the construction. Okay, so we have close to our limit on buildings, and that includes this area too? Oh no, okay, this area is separate. Forsaken Cod. Where is my scout? He should be somewhere around here. Nope. Go here. Oh, can you not go here right now? I guess not. Do we have to colonize it first? Yes. Huh. That's interesting. Alright. Got 4 villages here. I'm intrigued by the smallness of this. It doesn't feel nearly as large as a lot of a lot of similar games would feel. A lot of other strategy games. Can I even put a building here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I don't have enough wood. Oh, you can only develop it once. It costs 100 of crones. So that's full. Actually, let's go here. Let's build a woodcutter's lodge here. Oh, did he die? Yeah, he did. We need a villager from somewhere to build this stuff out. Well, maybe we could put a house here and then have that villager do that. But then we still need someone to go over there and build the house. You could build the house and then... Winter is coming. Okay, so we don't fight during the winter. And we need more wood. Imagine food as well. Man, it just allows for one more building to be built. I think I know which one I want for this one. Not really getting that much more villagers. I'm not sure I know how this works. I got cold real fast. They killed my scout? Oh no, he went this way. Where is he now then? How? Yeah, they're not interested in the scout. That is kind of fascinating to me. Say leave would bring another villager into the area to account for having left. Can I make him not a woodcutter? That appears not to be possible. Oh. Did that make him a villager again? Huh. So sending him to a house makes him a villager again. Rider attack. Do all the villagers just start out here? I think that might be the case. They all start out over here, and then I have to send them out everywhere else. I'm being quite silent on this, but I'm actually still trying to figure out the mechanics a bit. Definitely feels like a slower strategy game. Is like a poison there or something? It's interesting. Yeah, let's build something like a. Oh, why not? That makes a lot of sense over here. Ooh, it's getting rainy and foggy. So he's saying he's ran out of things to do. Alright, let's send him back to... Yeah, he'll become a healer. That's what he'll do. What's the scout camp? We don't need any more scouts. Sorry, I think I just heard him say boy. I think that's hilarious. Boy. Especially after all the God of War I've been playing lately. Was he only heal when he's in his area? Just realized I should have kept that guy as scout. Reminder attack. Oh boy. So I gotta kill all of the wolves before I can colonize that area. Question is, can I kill them with just 2 warriors? Wow. So 3 wolves against 2 warriors is not a fair fight, as it turns out. Who doesn't have a job? Oh well, it's because you didn't heal them fast enough. That's you don't have a job. Oh no, not both of you. Not both of you. One of you can. Sweet. Some more of that sweet, sweet loot. Where else are there villagers? Okay, so there's a villager here doing nothing. Here they will sit until wintertime is over to go and take back over this place if they can. Although I would like another one there. It's interesting there's no actual like tutorial to this game really. There's like the hints, but it does pretty much just throw you in, which I do not mind at all. But generally tutorial games do have, or tutorial games, strategy games do have some sort of tutorial because, well, usually they're more complex. And like other games, so typically they'll have one. That was kind of creepy. Yeah, we're going in with 4 because I'm not risking it. All or nothing. You'll have nothing to do for now. It's fine. You'll get something to do. When does winter end? It ends now. So that should be all 4, right? Nope. Let's go for overkill. Yeah. Now how do we take over this? I don't know. Is that something the scout can do? No. Maybe Brand can do it? Can I? Oh, I don't have enough food. I could probably take one of these guys and, well, let's see. I actually don't think I need this building anymore. Destroy it. Oh, that's right, I can't build a field. I didn't even think about that. Shoot. So I just basically like, well, whatever, he can still gather food that way. Can I develop this to make it any? No? Oh, I can. So I need, wow, I don't even have 50 gold. Why do I get gold? Oh, the building upkeep is so high. Hey, it's a good thing I got rid of one of those buildings then. We don't need that many of those guys. So then once that's done, that should get rid of building upkeep, right? Shouldn't it? No? can't. How do I get more crones then? I want to know. This is interesting. How do I increase them here? So the town hall and then trading. Well, I guess trading has gotten through. The building FP is high. What do I have to trade? Is there a way I can trade? Damn. I should have been paying attention to that earlier. I should kind of increase happiness. Yay. Still isn't going to solve that issue. It's only -1 now. Oh, we can colonize this one. That's good. I don't know what we can do with it, because I don't think we could build a longship dock here. I think we have to get this one. At the very least that's gone. And then what will it cost to colonize this? 250. I can afford that. And then let's see. Let's grab one of the villagers from somewhere. Yeah, why not? You work. Then we'll move you all the way over here. Worry about the longship dock. And problem solved. Theoretically, at least, because they should be able to increase trade and stuff like that. I think that's the only victory condition, right? Oh, bonus objective is get revealed once you complete it for the first time. Can I assign multiple villagers to a building? Yes, I can. Or not, I guess. Oh, okay, there are 4 villagers that could be in here, but that doesn't mean that... Okay, you can only have 1 villager at a building. We should prepare for winter. Actually, we should let this one sit over here. Just in case these guys ever decide to get wise. Yes. as an interesting first chapter. I think I would count that enough on its own to be kind of like the beginning, the honeymoon period. You get an idea kind of there of the style of gameplay. I've heard a lot about this game, and I think it's largely because of the story. The gameplay itself, it's interesting. Um, I enjoy it because I'm a big strategy gamer, but it seems like a kind of like it's intentionally scaled down from like Age of Empires and stuff like that. It's seems much more like it's intended to be personal and small, and you're not supposed to build like a giant army. You're supposed to kind of build like a small band of warriors, which kind of fits with the Viking motif. Um, this is like what the I don't know. I can't. I don't remember when this game came out because I just remember seeing it in Steam one day, and I was like, Viking strategy game. I'm interested. And this is like this game, and then you got God of War just came out, which is Viking themed, to the Nordic, but same difference. And then you have Thrones of Britannia, Total War game, coming out. Well, tomorrow now. I don't know when it'll be when this video comes out, but coming out on May 3rd on my birthday. Happy birthday to me! And that's also Viking themed. Well, it's British, but it's Viking themed essentially. It's just kind of interesting to see all this stuff come out around the same time. That tends to happen. Just like certain stuff doesn't get discussed and it's popular. You know, Vikings and Norse mythology have been popular for a long time, and they kind of, you know, wax and wane out of the public kind of discussion. And so, you know, when they wane too much, people start adding a lot of it, and then it'll balance itself back eventually, and so on and so forth. It'll be kind of interesting. But yeah, it looks like there's a decent size map. I don't know how long the campaign will be. I'm betting that these are probably a bit more smaller, but maybe there's like 10 of these here or something like that. I would guess 10 to 15 without knowing the actual size. Seems like a pretty decent sized game. I believe the game's like 30 bucks, which isn't that bad for what you get. I don't know. That was kind of interesting. I feel like it didn't like do the best job necessarily introducing you to mechanics. It just kind of tossed you in there, and it's not like a game of like Breath of the Wild where like sure it kind of tosses you in there, but it also gives you just enough to start messing around with the tools that you have. And God of War, another example that I really like, kind of just slowly introduces you to its mechanics. This is just kind of just drops you in there, and it doesn't put you into a high stress situation. Like the only enemies we had were wolves, and this game is not just going to have wolves as the enemy. Is very clearly like there's a fight or something to contend for your main character against this villainous kind of character. So you definitely will be fighting other humans at some point. So they did start you off kind of slow, but they did just kind of throw you in there. And I mean, I was sitting there like you guys saw at the end, just kind of being like, how do I get crones? The only way I could see is a longship dock or by just destroying my buildings. So I had to like destroy buildings to like and like get like an extra like one of those scald guys or whatever just to keep it from rioting essentially. And that's keep in mind on like the normal difficulty. Like if it was on the default, which was hard, then I probably would have, you know, possibly even lost that. Which is kind of interesting. But yeah, guys, that's it for this one, and I will see you all later.